Alright, hey guys, AnimeWestReacts here. Just watched Doll's Frontline. Doing a review this time because I was recording it and then suddenly that stopped and then it showed like I stopped recording it like 50 seconds or something, and by the time I noticed I was at the end of the episode. But yeah. So just a review this time for this episode. It was a pretty good episode. We got so yeah, the whole suspicions about AR-15 got kinda whatever's going on there, we don't know. She's broken out, or they capture her, or they take her to try to figure out what's going on. She's been like showing error codes or something. So Griffin takes her and tries to figure out what's going on, but they can't get like deep enough into her systems to be able to see what the. She's basically been like given a virus essentially that they can't really do much about without this 16 labs permission to go any farther into like her systems. So yeah, she's taken away. There's a corner destroyer. She's freaking out because they've caught up to her. So it's Destroyer and another one called Dreamer that are the main things of this episode. So yeah, they take away AR-15 and like put her in like a, I'm not sure. Try to figure out what's going on with her. She manages to escape near the end of the episode after they cornered Destroyer, and then someone saves her, or Dreamer saves her for some reason, only to kind of mind fuck her later in the episode by saying like, you're a doll, we could just these because they're dolls. Kind of get that whole thing in this episode too, of like Sop 2 wondering why, if they're just dolls, why do they have emotions if their whole objective is simply to point and pull the trigger. But yeah, they have like actual feelings and stuff. So she's questioning that because they're all feeling kind of uneasy after AR-15 was taken away. So they're given this mission. There's also this one called G43 or something like that we saw was destroyed in a earlier episode, but has been like remade because they're dolls. And so yeah, they kind of managed to corner Destroyer, but right when they're like seemingly about to defeat her is when Dreamer seemingly comes in or does something that cuts off all communications between the dolls and the commanders. So while they're all confused, they get or before that happens, like they get a call saying that AR-15 escaped, and they're told pretty much like, if she does become a problem, then you are authorized force to destroy her, to like capture or destroy her. And like they were right in the middle of fighting Destroyer when they got this like call pretty much. So she's all freaking out, or she's like yelling at them like, "What are you doing? Why did you stop like fighting me or get distracted in the middle of the battle?" So yeah, they are permitted to attack or destroy her, it says, because she escaped. And so yeah, Destroyer attacks them, and then before they can do anything, that's when Dreamer seems to come in and like gives Destroyer a way to escape. And so while they're fighting these like smaller Songbists, you have M4A1 and her team kind of, or at least M4A1, not sure like what to do, or like whether they should try to find AR-15 or go after Destroyer. That's their two kind of things they got going at the moment. And so yeah, I forgot her name. The older sister type one, whose name has escaped me, pretty much tells her that maybe AR-15 has discovered what like the Songbist's deeper objective or something, and they should like, they're trying to figure out what they should do now, basically, after, because they've got two things now. They could go after M4A, or not M4A1, but they could go after AR-15, or they could go after Destroyer. So After talking to M4A1, they decide to follow after Destroyer. And then, yeah, she kind of... Dreamer kind of mind breaks her at the end of this episode by saying, like, why should I help you? You've completed your objective, so what's the point in helping you? They just, yeah, she pretty much lists off all the things she's done. She's the one that loaded the virus or the program into AR-15, but she failed the assassination on Kruger. And so she's asking Dreamer to help her, and Dreamer then says there's no reason to waste resources going to pick you up. If you've completed your mission, there's no point in me going there to save you because you've already completed what we wanted you to do. So you're a doll anyway. So if we destroy you, we can just rebuild you. You won't be the same person, obviously, but still be you. Or she calls her a little puppy that does whatever I tell her to, as she says. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened this episode. It was a good one. I really enjoyed it. I hope y'all did too. Sorry about it just being a review this time, but yeah, I recorded I saw my thing recording it up to a certain point, but then when I looked again, it said stop, and so yeah. And the file I have only says 50 seconds, so yeah. Leave a like, comment on the video, subscribe for more anime reaction reviews and manga reviews. Check out the links down below to my Twitter, Twitch, and Discord, and I'll see y'all next time. So yeah.